Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. We'll call for the fair catch here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, we're talking about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Cade's getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And that run good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Flanagan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and 1st downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. The sure hands. It's Flanagan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for some space. It's Flanagan. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Can he get there on the ground? And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Oh, look at the quick cut. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, this defense has to respect this quarterback and how he can get out in the open. Sometimes he will run, but the offensive coordinator does a nice job with the defense focused on the quarterback. You go with a jet sweep, you get your speedster out on the edge, and the defense doesn't know if the quarterback has it or if he hands it off to the jet sweep. That's a big gain for the offense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. It's an option look. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. Give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. Third and very long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a third and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a second down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Badgers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long on the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Badgers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
First down and 10 now. They'll feed the back again. Fighting off the defender. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Badgers. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
From the 12-yard line, it's second and long now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He's swarmed by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
An important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So second down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaking free at midfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll give it to the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Back in motion now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Here comes a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in a wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne,
and he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Get set.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. In the clear, just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Hill. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring out third down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Mills. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
wants another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Canes pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity and possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Give it to the back again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Badgers will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's the throw deep downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. The returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Cade's looking to run some tempo here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. Keeper for the first down and more. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to